again to Patente B with Florence. Okay, now throughout last week I'll be talking about the road, the part of the road, what make up the road. You understand? We said in our last topic that the road is meant for the circulation of both human being, which is called pedestrian, pedone. In Italia it is called pedone. The veicoli, which means vehicle, and the animale, which means animal. All these people, they are what make up the road. They use the road. Everybody, you and I use the road. The cars use the road. The animal use the road. The road is for everybody. You understand? We now also said the road can be divided into Carreggiata. It can be divided into marciapiedi. It can be divided into pista ciclabile. You understand? Pista ciclabile says for the circulation of a bicycle. You understand? Everybody, they use the road. Do you get? So this week, our number 2 topic, we are going to be focusing on a Carreggiata, or this particular place where you see the car is moving. This place that car used to pass is called the Carreggiata. If they should ask you, Carreggiata fa parte della strada? Sì, Carreggiata fa parte della strada. Do you understand? You understand? So now say Carreggiata è la parte della strada destinata normalmente alla circolazione sicuramente dei veicoli. You understand? What do you mean by this? Say la Carreggiata is part of the road, okay, that is destinated normally for the circulation, okay, of vehicle. This part of the road is called the Carreggiata. All this part whereby car used to pass, that place that people used to drive in, you understand? All those marsh paths where car used to pass is called the Carreggiata, okay? Car cannot pass marciapiedi. Do you get? Car cannot pass pista ciclabile. Do you get? The only place that car can pass is a Carreggiata. That is the only place that is designated for car to transit. You understand? They cannot pass marciapiedi. They cannot pass pista ciclabile. Do you understand? We now say veicoli generally a pavimenta delimitata della striscia margine. Now, Carreggiata is demarcated. This is striscia margine. Okay, all this margin line is called striscia margine. What do you call this place? Striscia margine. This particular place, all these are striscia margine. All this striscia margine, it help you to demarcate the road. You understand? From marciapiedi, from pista ciclabile, to make you know that this is the path I am to drive. If they don't demarcate the road, everybody is all using the road like that, there will be accidents, there will be danger on the road. So they now said, okay, to make it visible, to tell you that, okay, this is where everybody can use. Do you get? This is where car can pass. Let's demarcate it with this white line. You get? Let's demarcate it to this line to make it visible for everybody. All this are margin line. You understand? To make you to know that this is the different part where car used to pass. It is different from marciapiedi. It is different from pista ciclabile. It is different from parcheggio. Do you get? Now, Unasi said, the veicoli è generalmente pavimento a delimitata da striscia della margine è composta da uno o più corsia di marcia. Okay, Carreggiata is made up of either one corsia, that's your lane, either one corsia or two corsia. This is called corsia. This part is called corsia. This particular part is called corsia. That means your lane. You understand? If you are driving in this lane, you have to stay on your lane. If you are driving in this lane, you have to stay on your lane. If you are driving on this lane, you have to stay on your lane. If you are driving on this lane, you have to stay on your lane. Okay? That is called la corsia. Okay? To demarcate it from A and from B. Do you get? Now, we now see say that striscia is composed of una or più corsia de marcia. Marcia means where car used to pass. Okay, the place where you used to drive in, that is the marcia. Okay, to help you to drive, that means to demarcate it that, okay, this is the place. Maybe, for example, now I'm coming now. This is the place I'll be driving. Or Ngozi is driving now, for example. Ngozi will be driving on this lane. You understand? You cannot leave this lane and come here. If you're in this lane, you have to stay on your lane. That is called corsia, ok? Può essere a senso unico o doppio senso di circolazione. Corsia carreggiata, it can either be two-way circulation, ok? Senso unico means one-way circulation. You understand? Senso unico, it means one-way circulation, whereby you are allowed only going. Maybe you are going to supermarket, for example. That one way, it help you to go to supermarket. You cannot use that same lane to come back. Okay? It has only going. You are only going, but you are not coming through that lane back. Okay, when they said doppio senso di circolazione, it means two-way circulation. Do you get? You are only circulating, you are going, maybe this lane is meant for going and this lane is meant for coming. Let's say, for example, now, as you see this particular one, this one is going, this one is going. Let's say, for example, now there's another lane in this side, you are coming and you are going. That is doppio senso, that's two-way traffic, two-way lane, whereby you have going and you have coming. Do you get? Then after that one, we now see a fanno parte della carreggiata. All these parts, when you are traveling, when you are passing this road, all of them are the one that make up a carreggiata. Do you understand? Your corsia, that your corsia can be two-way circulation, that's senso unico, that's a one-way circulation, or two-way circulation, doppio senso di circolazione. Do you understand that? Say like corsia di marcia e de sorpasso. Now you have what we call corsia di marcia. Now we also have what we call the corsia di sorpasso. That means marcia means the place where you will drive. The corsia di sorpasso means the place whereby you will overtake. You understand? Normally, we used to drive on the right-hand side. Let's assume that you are coming, for example, you are driving from the right-hand side, for example, okay? This is your corsia. If you are coming from the right-hand side, your right-hand side is your corsia di marcia. If you want to overtake, you will overtake with the left-hand side. Do you get? Now, if you are coming from the left-hand side, then your left-hand side will not be like your right-hand side. Do you get? If you want to overtake, you will overtake from the other side. Do you get? Now, it can also be, the carreggiata can also be gli attraversamento pedonali. Okay, the ciclabile, gli attraversamenti ciclabile, and the pedonali. You understand? What does it mean by that? Your carreggiata, it can either be attraversamento pedonali. This is called attraversamento pedonali. Attraversamento pedonali means where they used to cross, your zebra crossing. You understand? When you are using road, everybody are using road, everybody are driving. You want to cross, leg want to cross, for example. This is area de pedone. You see somebody here, the person stand, the person want to cross to this other side. Do you get? This person want to cross to this other side. As you are crossing, where will you use? Will you come and stand there to cross? No, that place is not meant for crossing. Will you come and stand there to cross? No, you will not stand there. Where you will stop is here. You will stand in this place. Do you get? So that when you want to cross, the car that is coming, they will see you. You see this car will stop and say, this person is coming. No, it will stop for you. Then you will cross. That is called attraversamento pedonali. You understand? Ciclabile, bicycle, where bicycle used to cross road. If bicycle want to cross, they will use that place to cross also. If leg want to cross, they will use the leg to cross. You as a driver, you see somebody want to cross, your own duty is to stop. You stop to allow that person to cross. When the person finish crossing, then you can go. Do you get? Now, other part of carreggiata, we also have gli attraversamento ciclabile e pedonali. Okay, that is attraversamento, you are crossing. Okay, non fanno parte della carreggiata. You understand? What are those areas that don't make up the road? Okay, what is not part of the road? Attraversamento pedonali is not part of the road. Okay, this is only for crossing. It's not part of the road. Do you get? It's not part of carreggiata. This is called carreggiata, whereby you drive. It's not part of the carreggiata. Non fanno parte di carreggiata le banchine. Now, what are those things that does not make up the carreggiata? Number one, attraversamento pedonali e pista ciclabile non fanno parte di carreggiata. It is not part of the road. It's not part of the carreggiata. Do you get? Now, the other thing that does not make up the carreggiata is another number 1. That's number 2. We have la banchine, le banchine. All this part is called a banchine. It does not make up a carreggiata. Do you get? Now see you have marciapiedi. Marciapiedi, this particular place where leg used to pass, is not called carreggiata. Okay, all these are banchine. Banchine is not part of carreggiata. If they ask you, la banchine è parte della carreggiata, the answer is falso because it's not true. Okay, banchine is not part of the carreggiata. It is not true. You will put a falso. So if they ask you, for example, la banchine fa parte della strada, sì, la banchine fa parte della strada. Okay, if they ask you, attraversamento fa parte de carreggiata, no. Attraversamento pedonale fa parte de carreggiata, no. Non fanno parte di carreggiata, è falso, is false. Do you get? We now see you have marciapiedi is not part of carreggiata. Le corsia de Manchester. Corsia de Manchester is not part of the carreggiata, meaning that area whereby if there's accident on the road, if your tire burst, for example, your tire burst, accident happen, or any one or two things happen on the road, you understand? You want to go and park, that emergency happen, that place you go and park for emergency, it is not part of a carreggiata. You don't drive in that area. Do you understand me? That place whereby you go and park your car, maybe accident happen, or your tire burst, or anything happen. You understand? You will not go and park, you will not drive in that place. That place is mainly meant for emergency, whereby you now call police will come, or you call ambulance will not come, or you call mechanic to come and repair your car, or to come and tow your car away. They will not come to your rescue in that place because it's meant for emergency lane. That is emergency lane. Consider the emergency is called the emergency lane. Then you now see you have what we call the pista ciclabile. Pista ciclabile is not part of carreggiata. Do you understand? That means the part whereby bicycle used to drive is not part of a carreggiata. If they ask you, for example, la pista ciclabile fanno parte di carreggiata, è falso. Assolutamente falso. Okay, it is not part of the carreggiata. But if they ask you, la pista ciclabile fa parte della strada, sì, fa parte della strada. You understand? All these are part of the strada, but it's not part of carreggiata. Do you understand me? Then now see what we call I viale pedonali. I viale pedonali. What does it mean by viale pedonali? All these are whereby vehicle used to pass the lane that they reserve for only human being. You understand? The lane that they reserve that, okay, this is the place whereby the human being used to pass. Pedestrians used to pass with leg, okay? Only leg that used to pass there. Viale pedonali, only leg. That lane whereby they reserve it for only leg, okay? Bicycle will not pass there. Car will not pass there. The only person that can pass there is only leg that can go to that area. So if you are carrying bicycle, for example, you will not pass viale pedonali. If you are carrying a car, for example, you are not allowed to pass viale pedonali. If they ask you, for example, if viale pedonali fa parte di carreggiata, assolutamente falso. Okay, it does not fa parte della carreggiata. Do you understand? Now, what is not part of the carreggiata? We now see have la piazzola di sosta. Okay, piazzola di sosta. What does it mean? Your parking space. You understand? Your parking space. This one is called piazzola di sosta. This particular place is what you know as piazzola di sosta, whereby car used to park, your parking space. You understand? This is called parking space. Piazzola di sosta. You understand? La piazzola di sosta, this is parking space, and piazzola di sosta, that area, that means that particular area outside the road whereby, for example, accident happen, or you want to go and relax. Maybe you are tired, you have been driving for hours. You understand? This is package. Piazzola di sosta is, for example, you have been driving for hours, you are tired. You understand? Now say, okay, where I want to relax, you will not trafficate and go and relax in one place. There's a place they build on the road. You go and relax there. You understand? After relaxing, you can continue your journey. Do you get? Or you are hungry, instead of you eating and driving the same time. Okay, instead of you to be eating and driving at the same time, what you will do, you just trafficate and go to that Piazzolla di Sosta, park your car there, eat your food. After eating, drink water, do everything you want to do, then you continue your driving. Do you get? Why do you do this? Just to prevent accident. So if you are feeling sleepy, for example, you want to sleep, maybe you not sleep very well and your eyes is falling asleep, you want to sleep, for example, all you will just do, just trafficate, go to Piazzolla di Sosta, relax yourself there. If you want to sleep, sleep as you want. When you are done sleeping, you can wake up. Nothing will happen to you in that place. When you are done sleeping, you can continue your journey. Do you get? So if they ask you, for example, la Viale di Piazzolla di Sosta fanno parte di Carreggiata, no, it is not part of Carreggiata. That place that they used to go and park. You want to park, you will sit down there, relax yourself, then you start going. You understand? And that is called Piazzolla di Sosta. It's not a parte della Carreggiata. You understand? Now, una strada può essere suddivisa in più carreggiata mediante parti traffico. You understand? Carreggiata, it can be divided into more than one. You understand? In La Strada, the roads can be divided into either more than one. It can be one, it can be two, it can be three, it can be four, it can be five. But what they will do, they will divide it with party traffic. This is called party traffic. They will divide it to let you know that this lane is divided. All this as party traffic. They'll divide it that this is your lane, the other one, everybody will use the lane. You understand? That is what divided from the Carreggiata. The Carreggiata, all this party traffic will help you to demarcate all the Carreggiata. It can either be one, it can either be two, it can either be three, it can either be four, it can either be five, it can either be six. It depends on how the road is made up of. Do you get? It depends on how the road is. So all these are what is called the Carreggiata. So in summary, before we also do another thing again, in summary, what does it mean summary? Okay, let's summarize what we have done today now. We said Carreggiata, we talked about last week, we talked about La Strada, and this week we are talking about a Carreggiata number 2. You understand? Carreggiata, we say Carreggiata in summary, okay, is whereby car used to pass. You understand? Normally, I just say Carreggiata is where car used to pass, okay? Leg cannot pass there. It is not meant for leg. It is not meant for bicycle. It is only meant for cars, for trailers, you understand? Where they used to pass, where they used to drive in your driving lane. All these are Carreggiata. We say Carreggiata can either be doppio senso or senso unico. Can be only one way or two ways of circulation. You understand? We now also said that Carreggiata is divided by striscia di margine. All this white line, they help you to divide it. Do you get to divide the Carreggiata into corsia, into lane? You understand? If you are driving in this lane, you cannot drive here. You have to focus. You understand? All this margin lane, all this lane, they help you to demarcate it from A and B. You understand? We say Carreggiata, the una strada, that the road can either have more than one Carreggiata. Okay, it depends on how the road look like. Do you get? It depends on how the road look like. It can be one, it can be two, it can be three, it can be four, it can be five, it can be six. It depends on how the road look like. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. So that comes to the end of today's video. If you like this video, please don't forget to please click on the follow button, subscribe. Okay, subscribe, press your follow button, subscribe to this channel, and then next time we'll also talk about another topic. Our next topic will be La Banchina. Yeah, our next topic is going to be La Banchina. Okay, so when next I come, I'm going to talk about more on Banchina. So if you have not subscribed, do well to please press the subscribe button. Subscribe for more so that when I come back next time, you will not miss this place. Okay, yeah, I would love to see you again. All right, take care. Have a nice week ahead, guys. Bye for now, guys. See you on my next video. Bye, guys.